Imagine living next to someone for years, saying hi to them in the hallway, smiling at them on your way out, only to later learn that they were a serial killer. Well, that's exactly what happened in Mexico City with 39-year-old Miguel Cortés Miranda. To the world, Miguel looked like a brilliant, socially conscious guy. He spoke 3 languages, he worked in science, and posted about feminism and animal rights. But all of that was a cover. Miguel was hiding something horrifying. On April 16, 2024, 17-year-old Maria Jose Castillo was home alone in her apartment in Iztacalco. Miguel, her upstairs neighbor, waited for her mom and sister to leave, and then he broke in. Maria confronted him and yelled at him to get out of her apartment and to leave her alone, and this is when Miguel says that his mind just went blank. But what happened next wasn't a blackout. He forced her onto the bed and essayed her. When she kept fighting back, he strangled her. Then he suffocated her with a plastic bag from her kitchen. Her mom, Cassandra, came back after a couple of minutes, and she walked in the middle of this horrific attack, and she saw her neighbor Miguel hovering over her daughter, who was semi on the bed. When Cassandra tried to stop him, Miguel her and tried to strangle her too before just fleeing the scene. Thankfully, Cassandra survived, and neighbors, hearing her screams, caught Miguel on the rooftop trying to escape. They called the police, and the neighborhood was just in shock. They all knew Miguel. Yeah, he was quiet and kept to himself, but no one could have expected him to do something like this, to murder one of their own. And when police got to the scene, arrested Miguel, and searched his apartment, all of Miguel's secrets began to unravel. Inside, they found a house of horrors. Human remains, at least 20, were hidden in boxes, bags, and even in his freezer. Skulls, bones, tools, bloodstains, surgical tools, chemical substances, women's clothing, and his personal journals filled with confessions were also found. His apartment was a graveyard. In one journal entry, he wrote how he wanted to stop killing and that he wanted to get caught, but he just couldn't stop. In another entry, he described murdering his own newborn daughter 10 years ago. In another journal, he admitted to trying to help a classmate in elementary school by giving her a jar full of poisonous chemicals he found in his home from cleaning supplies. But what he wrote about the most in these journals was about murdering women. He talked about how he felt satisfied and how he didn't regret anything. As the investigation unfolded, names of missing women began resurfacing, and authorities learned that Miguel had a connection to all of them.